Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into an exciting topic, how to start trading Forex, a beginner's guide without losing your mind, hopefully. Now, if you've ever wanted to get into Forex but you feel overwhelmed by the charts, the jargons, the strategies, well, don't worry, I've got you covered in this video. We are going to break it down step by step, covering the basics, avoiding common mistakes, and setting you up for success. So stick around and let's get started. So you're thinking about trading Forex. Maybe you've seen a couple of flashy ads, some random guy posting on Instagram next to a rented Lambo, and you're like, yeah, I want to do that. It's easy. I can do that. Well, before you start dreaming about retiring next week, let's break this down the right way. You need an education. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how to get started with Forex trading the smart way without spending a ton of money or getting overwhelmed in the process. I'm talking about real practical advice, no fluff, no get rich quick scheme, no overnight millionaire stuff, just the essentials. And even if you're not planning to trade Forex seriously, just stick around because a lot of these lessons here apply to life in general. At least you'll learn how to manage risk better and spot scams before they ruin your day, or just get organized in the pursuit of a specific goals. So let's dive in. All right, first things first, let's get this out of the way. What exactly is Forex? I am here to explain this to you. Forex is the short form of foreign exchange. It is basically the market where people trade currencies. For example, if you're traveling from Australia to the US and you need to convert your Australian dollar to the US dollar, that's basically foreign exchange. Almost everyone in the world is one way or the other involved in foreign exchange. The foreign exchange is a very, very huge market. And just for context, the Forex market moves over $7 trillion every single day, US dollars. Just imagine what you can do even with 1%, 0.001% of $7 trillion. That's enough to buy whatever you need. And some of you might still be wondering, why should I really care about Forex? Well, knowing Forex can help you understand the global economy and maybe enable you to make some extra cash along the way. So let's dive a little bit into what Forex is. How can I start trading Forex without losing my mind? So you want to learn Forex, but you don't want to spend a fortune on some sketchy course by some sketchy financial guru? Well, let's pause for a minute. Before you dive in head first, let's talk about education. Because apparently, you're going to need it. Now, just like any other endeavor, learning the right way is key to success in Forex. Whether you're trading as a hobby or you're aiming at making it a full-time career, having the right knowledge, the right skills can save you a lot of stress, save you a lot of costly mistakes and unnecessary losses down the road. And trust me, if you want to take Forex very seriously, investing in your knowledge will pay you off big time in the future. And if you're wondering, there are 1,000 courses online, there are 1,000 materials online, where exactly do I start? Well, we're in luck today because I've got you covered. You start with BabyPips.com, not nannypips.com.au or daddypips.co.uk or forexgoodlu.fx. BabyPips.com. Let's keep it simple, guys. BabyPips.com is hands down the best free resource out there for beginners. At BabyPips, they break down every single thing, what are pips, how currency pairs work, and even strategies, all in an easy to follow way. They teach everything A to Z without making you feel like a second degree idiot. Oh, well, that's how I felt when I initially started. So hopefully you won't feel that way. You won't feel overwhelmed because they actually break it down in baby steps. Now you can think of BabyPips.com as a Forex school without the pressure of final exams, or well, we think you won't have final exams. Just wait until you start trading live accounts, and that's the real exam, and it goes on for life. So we start with BabyPips.com, and that's the website here, www.babypips.com. And under here, there are several tabs: analysis, news, trading, learn Forex, crypto, and all that. So if you click on learn Forex, it takes you to this page where you can start learning Forex. So how to trade Forex, you can start course. It's called the School of Pipsology. It goes from preschool, and that's a course outline what is Forex, how do you trade Forex, when can you trade Forex, and all that. it goes through kindergarten, through elementary, there's middle school, summer school, high school, undergraduate freshman, sophomore, got your junior, senior, then there's graduation. And like I mentioned, you can gradually walk away from the beginning to the end. I don't think there should be any rush. Go slow, and yeah, that's it for BabyPips.com. The second free resource is YouTube.com. Well, you're here now, so yeah, YouTube.com. Like this channel and one or two other channels. No Forex gurus, no 53 or 100 channels following different strategies, following almost everything you see on YouTube. My advice would be to stick with this channel or one or two other channels. Just avoid the Forex gurus, flashy cars, flashy Lambos, and all that kind of stuff, and avoid a lot of other channels. It's better you follow one or two persons and just keep it simple. And more on the YouTube free resource, just be careful who you listen to. If a guy is sitting on a rented Lambo and talking about some guaranteed profits, it's probably fake and you should get out of there as fast as you can. Yes, there are a lot of free content, but be careful who you trust. My advice would be to go for more structured video content and stick with one or two channels to avoid an endless spiral of conflicting ideas. And again, if someone is flashing a Lambo or a Rolls Royce somewhere, that's a red flag and you should get out of there. The next one is YouTube. And if you go on YouTube, example is this channel where I'm documenting how I trade Forex and my journey so far. You can choose to subscribe. I highly recommend you subscribe. You can search for how to trade Forex. Maybe for beginners, then there will be loads and loads of information to digest. I would not recommend anyone personally, but just go with the one that you feel is more structured. A lot of them are just clickbaits, so just be careful who you follow. A lot of gurus around, so yeah, that'll be a quick one on YouTube. Lots and tons of free resources. The third free resource I'm going to recommend is checking your economic calendars. So here we have economic calendars. We have like forexfactory.com, investing.com. While you're at it, you may want to check your economic calendar because, well, as you will find out later, that is very, very important still. You need to check yourself, your overall well-being, to see if you're in a good state of mind to trade. And more on economic calendars, websites like Forex Factory or investing.com will show you economic news and events that could and will shake up the market. Just think of it like checking the weather before you go out. Well, unless you're in Manchester or Melbourne, where it doesn't really matter whether you check the weather or not. It's you have 4 seasons in a day, but any other city, yeah, check the weather before you go out. Same thing too, check economic calendars for news like NFP, non-farm payroll, or some reserve bank somewhere releasing economic news. So just check and be sure that there's no major news. And even if there's news, look for ways to capitalize on the news. That's fundamental analysis and go with the trend. Then we'll go to the next one, which is economic calendar. Now, if you go back to BabyPips.com, and we have on this tab here, we have economic calendars, and then you can see what is coming in the next few days or weeks. For example, Chinese NBS manufacturing PMI. So it's categorized into 3. We have the low, the medium, and the high impact news. We've got actual, forecast, previous, and details. But for now, I might just choose to ignore all this and just focus on the impacts. I tend to avoid all high impact news. Also, you could apply a filter to show you only the high impact news. Say for example, this German info, IFO business climate, whatever it is, it's a high impact news. That means it's going to move the euro. So all pairs that contain zero, for example, euro USD, euro JPY, and all that still are going to move quite well. And the next week is just medium, less high. Here in Australia, to affect all the AUD pairs, just be aware of such huge one. So that's economic calendar. You can either use BabyPips or you can go to Forex Factory and click on the calendar. Same concepts, different presentations. Yeah, so the red folder, the high impacts, the yellow ones are not as impactful. Yep. So the next one is
Next one is Forex Factory. So if you go here to forexfactory.com and you go to the calendar, you will see how it's been presented here. Manufacturing, PMI, and all that coming up soon. So you can add a filter so you know which pairs you're following, for example, then different types of impact. So you can choose to remove this one because it's very low impact and it doesn't really affect the market that much, and you apply filter and those ones will be gone. Again, you can go to filter and say, okay, I just need the top two, and you apply, and then you see the high and the medium impacts that are coming out soon. So yeah, these how it's presented at Forex Factory, and also similar with investing.com. Here we'll have a economic calendar presented this way, and it will show you. So if you want for this week, close this. So if you want for the day, tomorrow, or this week, I'd rather go for the week just to show what's coming up. So I'll go for this week to see what's coming up, Chinese yen and all that. You can also go to filters and apply filters. Also, which ones do I want? Do I want medium or high ranking news? So yeah, that's it. You can choose to sign up and you get some free alerts and other kind of stuff which will help you during your trading journey. So that's it for Economic Calendar.
The next resource we're going to talk about are demo accounts. And yeah, demo accounts, the advice is if you're starting a demo account, start with the amount that you intend to trade with in real life. For example, between 1K to 10,000 US dollars. It's kind of reasonable for a start. I did start with demonic accounts. I call them demonic accounts because, yeah, it plays with your mind. Well, I did start with demonic accounts, which is like 50K to 100K. Very, very unrealistic in my own opinion. It messes with your psychology. And yeah, don't go for demonic accounts, go for demo accounts. Trade with what you intend to trade with and nothing more than that. So more on demo accounts is actually fake money, well, paper money. And you get to practice as much as you want, get a feel for the platform like MT4 or MT5, which I will discuss later. And when you feel that you're ready, then you can go into the main live trading. Now let's talk about Forex brokers. Before you even think about trading, you will need a broker. You need a Forex broker. You don't need a Forex broker that will make you broke or a Forex casino. So you need a Forex broker, a legit Forex broker. And I'll tell you a couple of things to look out for when you are selecting a broker. A Forex broker is a company that gives you access to the market. The issue is that some are legit and some are, well, basically like online casinos in disguise. Choosing the right broker is like online dating. You want someone that's reliable, transparent, and someone who will not disappear when things get really, really challenging. I believe a broker should have your back, provide support when needed, and stick around for the long haul because trading is a long-term game and not a short-term fix. So as I mentioned earlier, we're going to dive into what you should look out for to avoid the bad ones and find the perfect match for your trading journey. Who are the good brokers? Well, this is what to look out for. A good broker should be regulated, low fees, customer support, and a good trading platform. So in regulation, they have to be regulated by some trusted authorities like the FCA in the UK, the ASIC in Australia, or the CFTC in the US. A huge red flag would be if your broker is based in some mysterious island somewhere in the middle of the ocean, then you just have to be careful when trading with them. The second one, as I mentioned, is low fees. There are a lot of hidden fees and nobody likes hidden fees eating into their profits. You'll be surprised at what the swaps could do to your profits or some of the commissions you take. It could easily accumulate into a very significant sum of money. The third one is customer support, because when something goes wrong, and trust me, it will go wrong a couple of times, well, a lot of times. You need someone who can actually pick up the phone and answer your call and provide you the much needed support. And finally, you need a broker that has good platform. I would recommend MT4 or MT5, but there are other platforms like the C Trader. I will just stick with the MT4 or the MT5 for now. It is very, very important for you to choose the right broker. I think perhaps this is the most important step, choosing a broker. And remember, your broker is like a financial partner. You really have to choose wisely. always do a thorough research and background check like I did on my wife when I first met her. Oh, just kidding. Well, she did the background check by searching online, is David a good guy? And the results, the search was, is David a good guy? And yes, David's a good guy. You can check it out yourself. This is legit. So now she's stuck with me because apparently I'm a good guy. And well, fake it till you make it, right? And now that you know that I'm a good guy, why don't you go ahead and like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Let's talk about the essential tools needed for trading Forex. You have to start with the right tools or things could get messy real fast. And having the right trading tools at your fingertips can make all the difference in your success and help you avoid costly mistakes. So let's go through the tools that you need to get started in Forex trading. And here is a starter pack, trading platform like MT4 or MT5, a demo account with a broker, trading journal. You can use electronic journals or you can just go the old-fashioned way, writing on a notepad somewhere. TradingView for your charts, analysis, and all whatnot. And Forex News app. The first on our list is a trading platform, and MT4, MT5 are industry standards. Personally, I'll stick with those two, unless your broker doesn't have these ones. Perhaps you should consider changing to a broker that has MT4 and MT5. MT4, MT5, they are free to use, and they work on both desktops and on mobile phones. The second on the list is to get a demo account, and seriously, you really need a demo account. Don't just go straight into live trading. I know you have 10 PhDs and 50 master's degree, and you're very smart with an IQ of 400, you need to start trading on demo first before going into live trading. You will thank me later. The next on the list is to have a trading journal. You need to keep a journal from day one and just record it as you go. And what you can record on your journal, the trades you took, the day you took the trades, the pair, the currency pair, and also stuff like how you felt that day. Were you in a good mood or not in a good mood? Because all these things, they matter in traders execution as you learn in the future. The importance of a trading journal is that you can look back and see what worked out in the past and what did not work out, so that you will not repeat those mistakes. You will learn from your mistakes rather than repeat them, and trust me, you will make a few mistakes, in my case, a few thousand mistakes. Yeah, you will learn from it. The fourth on the list is TradingView. You need a platform where you can easily plot your charts and practice your crazy Forex strategies, your billion-dollar ideas you have or you think you have. That is where TradingView.com comes in handy. And when I say it's easy to use, I mean, trust me, it is very easy to use. I've been using it for quite some time now, and yeah, very, very easy to use. The next on the list is a Forex News app. You don't really need an app for that. You can just go online and check for Forex news. But where it comes in handy to use an app is that you can set alerts when there is a very big economic news coming up. You can set those alerts so that you get alerted, and if you're in a trade, either you close the trade or you go jump online and try to manage the trade as much as you can. Let's talk about an action plan for you. If you are wondering, okay, what do I need to do today? Let's dive into that. Here is an action plan. It starts from BabyPips.com. Go to BabyPips.com, register, you can sign up and start taking the classes. I will show you in a later video how to do that. Then open a demo account with a reliable broker. Also get a TradingView.com account. TradingView.com account will be very, very helpful in plotting your support resistance line, talking about your moving averages and all those other stuff. Very, very helpful and handy. You will get an MT4 or an MT5 platform, mindful of economic news, economic calendar. Then you practice all you've learned from BabyPips, chart on TradingView, and you practice by placing trades on your demo account on an MT4 or an MT5 platform. Then you keep practice, and when you think you've had enough practice some more. Practice some more. I'm emphasizing this because it is very, very important to practice on demo accounts. And after that, you can go live and start making money or losing money. Good luck. So in a nutshell, trading Forex is like learning to ride a bike. You will wobble, you will fall, and eventually you get it, maybe in one day, maybe in 1 week, maybe in 1 decade, but eventually you will get it. Now we're going to talk about some common mistakes to avoid while trading Forex. Forex is like a relationship. If you don't know what you're doing, you're going to get burned. If you think you know what you're doing, you're going to get burned. If you're doing the right thing and you don't check with your partner, there's a high chance that you're still going to get burned. So whatever you do, you might get burned. So let's go into the common mistakes to avoid while trading Forex, especially for a beginner. First one is trading without a plan. Don't ever trade without a plan. That's as simple as that. The second one is overtrading. More trades don't necessarily mean more money. So just go with a plan and don't overtrade. No risk management. So before you place a trade, you need to know how much you are willing to risk. Don't go into a trade risking all of your account. For example, risking 50%, 60%, or even 100% of your account. That's gambling. It's not a casino. Trading is different. That leads to the next one. Thinking that trading is a get-rich-quick scheme. No, it's not. Gambling, maybe, but trading is not. So thinking that you're trading and you want to get rich tomorrow, no, it will humble you very, very soon and fast. Next one is live trading too soon. So you need to practice on a demo account, practice very well. Make sure you get comfortable with all the platform, avoid the common mistakes. For example, how to calculate your pips, your trade size, your lot sizes, and all this kind of stuff. And make sure you demo trade before you start trading live, and also falling for scams. I think this is the biggest in the Forex industry. Falling for scams. Your Forex guru wants to scam you. Your mentor wants to scam you. Your broker wants to scam you. So be very careful and watch out for scammers. If it sounds too good to be true, it is too good to be true. If someone tells you they have a secret formula to instant riches, well, you better run and do me a favor, report them. All right, guys, that's it for today. Remember, Forex isn't just about making money. It's about learning patience, discipline, and making smart decisions. Hopefully, you feel a little more prepared to start your Forex journey the smart and the right way. And as I mentioned earlier, if you found this helpful, like, share, subscribe, and drop a comment below. What is your biggest question about Forex? And thanks for watching. Remember, trade smart and not fast. See you in the next one.